Let me read to you today from 2 Chronicles 32, when Hezekiah is being threatened by Assyria and the ruler Sennacherib, who ridicules him and ridicules his God. This is what Hezekiah said to the people when they were under threat. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or discouraged because of the king of Assyria and the vast army with him. For there is a greater power with us than with him. With him is only the arm of flesh, but with us is the Lord our God to help us and to fight our battles. Sennacherib hears about Hezekiah. He gets up to the wall of the city. He makes fun of the king. He calls him out. And he makes these comments. Do not believe him, for no God of any nation or kingdom has been able to deliver his people from my hand or the hand of my predecessors. How much less will your God deliver you from my hand? This is a pagan king, Assyria. When they conquered a city, they decapitated all the men. They piled their skulls at the entrance of the gate. They were the bloodiest fighters in the ancient Near East. And he laughs. He tells Hezekiah and the people on the wall, no God has been able to deliver from our hand. But you see, you can take on a human leader of God's people. You can take on a Hezekiah. You can take on leaders of all kinds. But when you take on their God, you've challenged someone bigger than you. What happens? That night, God sent the angel of the Lord, and 185,000 Assyrians died in the night. Sennacherib goes back to his home country, and in the temple of his own God, his own sons kill him. See, it's a scary thing to be a Hitler and die in a bunker in Berlin, who said to the German people, I'm the Messiah. I'm the one you've been looking for. It's scary to be a Herod who says, I am a God. I'm not afraid of anything. And Josephus, as he died with the worms eating his entrails. The man who claimed to be a God became food for worms. I want to say in a day that we cast down God's commandments. We make fun of the Christian world. We throw off this old-fashioned concept there is a God. There are boundaries. Be careful, be careful. No one has ever succeeded against God. They may kill the church. They may persecute the Jewish people, as has happened here. But God always defends his own name. We need not worry. God is not some old man taking vitamins to get energy. He can speak kingdoms into being, and he can speak them out of existence. He can say to Nebuchadnezzar, the greatest king of the ancient world, today you're a king, tomorrow you'll eat grass like an animal. So our hand and our future are in the hands of the living God. We don't want to challenge him. We want to bow to him. We want to say, God, you're our courage. You're bigger than our critics, our threats, our enemies. Our God is sufficient. He's sufficient for you today. I don't know what you're going through. I don't know if it's cancer knocking at the door, a husband that wants to leave, a bad boss, a bad country, whatever. Put your trust in the living God. No one has ever been disappointed. No one's ever been shamed who trusted him. He delivered the people of Israel from Judah. He delivered them from Sennacherib. He'll deliver you. God cannot abandon those who trust him. Trust him and you shall be delivered. Psalms 9:10 says, no one who has ever sought God has ever been forsaken. Psalms 9:10. May God strengthen your heart and encourage you today.